everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion Plays Enter the Gungeon. Let's be less bad on this episode, shall we? I would desire this. I would desire this greatly. Inside of this room, fat bullets for 6, and Origami for 6. I'll buy Origami, as I already have. And then, do you have anything for sale for 4? Your stuff's usually pretty expensive. Wow. Those are some active items, I think, available down there. Last run was just bad. I mean, there's nothing more that needs to be said about it. Didn't even make it past the Treadnaut, which is embarrassing. Almost got... I mean, maybe it's not fair to say necessarily. I was gonna say almost got killed by Gatling gun. It's not that unfair to say. Like, it wasn't that far from the truth. I'm gonna be using the sawed-off primarily on the convict. I think it's a sensible-ish decision because it could help us find secret rooms and is not that much worse long range than the revolver, and close range is very good. But it's not my favorite starting weapon, without a doubt. And I do have a bad habit of just reloading it like instantly all the time. Ooh, flare gun is alright. We might be able to put that to good use against bosses, even just for something like, you know, giving them a status. Oh, that was so bad. Giving them a status effect. Okay, this isn't Isaac. Get yourself back into the second nature of just dodging constantly. Good juggling there. We could use a key to get into this room. I think I will take them up on that. What's up? It's Elder Blankman. He can sell us armor. He can sell us Elder Blank. He can sell us the Lodestone Amulet. I would buy... I'm just going to call it an amulet, as if it's not an amulet. I would totally buy the amulets. And I would totally buy Elder Blank as well. I feel like a blank that is, like, endlessly reusable is really, really valuable. Even more so than Molotov Cocktail. I mean, how many things do we need that create fire at this point? We've already got the flare gun as well. If that was the end, that was going to be the room of my dreams. Okay, so we do have another item back there. We'll make sure to get that before the boss fight. In fact, you know what? Let's not even worry about getting it before the boss fight. Let's just go back and worry about getting it, like, right fucking now. Otherwise, I could forget about it before the boss fight. I'm going to try to get my bad habits in check before we let them get out of control on us here. You know, it's procrastination. I've actually never been much of a procrastinator. I mean, like, when I was in middle school, I procrastinated a little bit, but my defense against procrastination for the most part is just when you get something, fucking do it right away, man. That's like that's the secret to procrastination. There's your $1 million seminar right there. And I get that procrastination is tied into other issues like, you know, avoidance, which I definitely can relate to, or, you know, just outright laziness sometimes, which I can also relate to. But procrastination itself, for whatever reason, has never really been a problem for me. Except if you need me to make a phone call to somebody. If you need me to write an essay, I'll be like, yeah, I'm not doing anything tonight. Why don't I just write that essay for you, like, right fucking now? But if you're like, hey, could you call the bank? They're gonna give you $100 if you call them. I'd be like, I'll put it off till tomorrow. You know what? We should have waited to open the chest, hilariously enough. Because it's possible... That was really satisfying. It's possible that by waiting to open the chest, we actually would have saved our key and then used our key to go into the secret room instead. But again, in case you haven't been following the saga of the fireplace and the secret rooms associated with it, I don't really care about it. And I probably won't until we start to semi-consistently have great runs. For now, I'm like, you know, why make things harder on ourselves? The Winchester is pretty good. Cog of Battle, I don't know if I've had before in the release build. I think I had it in the pre-release build, but I don't remember at all what it does. So we're on our own on that one. I'm actually very surprised there are enemies on this room. That'll be cool, team. Yeah, let's keep going up here. We're gonna have our first boss fight coming up soon. The flare gun is completely acceptable to use on this. This might be hit right here, yeah. And we also have the t-shirt cannon. I'll use it a little, but I think it's hot garbage. So it's the Trigger Twins. It might be better to just, you know, hit him with the status effect and then hit him with a different gun. But I don't know. Keeping them on fire all the time seems very valuable. I call bullshit to some extent. You know, if we get lit on fire, we lose all our HP in about a quarter of a second. Light an enemy on fire, it takes 25 minutes for them to die. Just trying to do some crowd control here. Maybe we're better off with the sawed-off or even the revolver, man. Because we're, like, still taking a long time to kill enemies here. Honestly, I'm not hating the t-shirt gun damage right now. Plus, it surrounded him in t-shirts. Oh, you dick! His own shitty aim allowed him to hit me there. You know what? I'm not thrilled about it, but I'm not gonna let myself tilt like I did last episode. We're gonna live through it here. I'm gonna blame that shit all on the flare gun. We didn't take that much damage. We got a lot of armor back, and hopefully we'll get a good boss-killing gun up here. That is not. That is the Ring of Mimic. Oh, Chest Vampirism is actually okay, but not as good as we would have wanted. I think I'm gonna say ta-ta to our shop, and instead, I mean, Elder Blank is really good. Oh, we can't afford it. Okay, easy enough. We'll get the Lodestone Amulets, which does blank knockback up. It's not that incredible, and we've had this before. But I guess maybe I'm happy I got it over Cog of Battle. I don't know. Cog of Battle, Gear of War. Oh, now look, just by sorting that out, I now remember what the Cog of Battle actually does for us. It gives you active time reload, which is actually sometimes more trouble than it's worth. I don't have a key, so we'll just destroy it. Got half a heart out of it. Honestly, that could have been worse. Okay. Honestly, it's not mine. Vanessa. I'm Austin Powers. The Swedish penis enlarger belongs to somebody else, which was inexplicably stuck in my personal belongings when I was cryogenically frozen. It doesn't sound like... That's like a New Zealand Murray from Flight of the Conchords mixed with Austin Powers. Vanessa! It's me! Mark Myers! Nah, it doesn't really work. Okay, t-shirt gun. You've impressed me, I gotta say. I'm gonna use you as our... Woo. I'm gonna use you as our room clearer. And honestly, you know what I'm liking more than anything else here? The damage. I bet you thought I was gonna say the knockback. Hell nah. It's all about the damage right here, man. I want to take... you know who else is observant? Michael A.L. Fox. I want to take him, or Malf, or God forbid, even Mathis up on their offer to possibly help find secret rooms, because I'm just historically terrible at it. I'm glad the t-shirt gun isn't pure trash. Not that it's great, but I'm glad it's not pure trash, so that at the very least, we get to see the cool effect from it over and over. It also sort of seemed like it was blocking bullets. If there's one thing that is like the easiest thing to say feels awesome about Gungeon, it's just the level of detail that's put into it. Like, you know, the fact that the t-shirt guns. Ooh, bug boots. Yikes. What does this one do again? I know they're really expensive. Grants poison on dodge roll, also grants immunity to poison. Right, okay. That is pretty huge. But yeah, it's the level of detail in the game and the fact that like almost every gun has its own unique reload animation that is funny or, you know, kind of an in-joke or something like that. And of course the fact that, you know, they oftentimes have cool visual effects, like even just the way the t-shirts kind of like wrap themselves around enemies when they hit. It's really funny. It's a game that, you know, a lot of care went into, clearly. Help me. Oh. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Okay. We're safe. And we got ammo. I'm gonna put that in the t-shirt gun, honestly. It might be better than the flare gun. Although I bring this up sometimes, my feelings on the power rankings of guns, and people go, you are out of your fucking mind. Yo, I just can't resist the temptation of turning an enemy into a fucking hailstorm maelstrom of t-shirts, man. I always wanted to catch something out of a t-shirt gun. I've never won a t-shirt or a hot dog or anything like that at a sporting event. But I did win, when I lived in Korea, I went to see a Busan iPark game. I know that sounds ridiculous. The Busan iPark are a soccer/football, depending on where you're from in the world, club from Busan, which is the second largest city in South Korea. Yes, I will fight this room to get a chest, hopefully. Even though I didn't live in Busan. We went there for an away game. We were super fans, man. We were also, like, the only white people in the whole stadium. So they put on, like, something on the screen that was like, hey, we're looking for people to put on the Jumbotron to win a free Pizza Hut pepperoni personal pizza. And I was like, hell yeah. We danced our hearts out, and we won that free personal pepperoni pizza. Probably like a $5 value, but god damn it, it was our $5 value. I think what I was getting at with the we're the only white people in the whole stadium part is that I think we stood out a little bit, which gave us the necessary advantage that we needed in order to stick out. As you get older, you realize that Jumbotron stuff is just for kids, man. I mean, it's intended to be for kids. And we stole that glory from the kids so we could have pizza. I have, like, mild regrets, but only mild regrets. Charmed bow, wax wings. People tell me wax wings is incredible. I will take it. We can fly now. Grants flight while retaining maneuverability. Sweet. We need a key as well. I mean, that much is obvious. This is looking like a functional run, though. Like, am I thrilled with the my HP? No. Do I have a weapon the likes of which the world has never seen? Do I have a super meat gun? No, I do not. One of the developers of the game tweeted me after my winning Super Meat Boy run, Super Meat Gun run. I think we should look for a better gun, maybe, if possible, and said, good lord, that Super Meat Gun, what did I do? Or what have I done? So if the Super Meat Gun ends up being significantly nerfed, I apologize, but I'm so glad that I could be the one to ruin it. Because I was loving it. That gun that's good enough to party, I'll tell you that much. I really, really do not want to use T-shirt gun against the boss. If we have to, we have to. We could always go flare gun as well. I really want to get to our shop. Do we have junk? I can't remember if we picked up some junk. If we have junk, I desire to sell it. Yo, Ghost, get knocked into the shit. Of course, ghosts can fly. I forgot the #1 rule of hunting ghosts. They're not subject to the whims of gravity the same way us mortals are. Oh, God. Greatest decision of my life. Oh, are blanks also stun enemies now with Lodestone Amulet? Amulet? I will say, you know, the devil and God rage inside of me. Every time I use a blank on a room that is not the boss room, I'm like, what are you doing? You could save that for the boss room, maybe avoid taking damage. Wouldn't it be better to take damage and then avoid taking damage on the boss rather than vice versa? Probably true. This guy's got no keys for sale right now. So we're gonna hope for a key from the boss. If not a key, I don't know, a good gun. And what are we using here? I mean, guess we're using T-shirt cannon for a minute. We only have one blank. Oh my god, every time. You know what? You don't have to flawless the bosses to beat the game, probably, but the only time I've ever gotten close is when we've done exactly that. Oh, we need to swap out here. Probably for the sawed off. Anything that gets a little bit of a spread so we can take out the missiles at the same time, ideally, I guess. Should focus on the crowd control as well. Don't let these octopodes get you. Oh, actually, it's octopi. Yo, go back and watch my other Isaac episodes, and you will experience how incorrect you are. Don't mess with me. I was a Latin major. I wasn't actually a Latin major. Nothing against, that was bad. Nothing against those who were. I can't speak a lick of Latin, except for fucking Sic Transit Gloria. Gloria is faded. My favorite Gerard Butler film. Okay, I mean, did it go well? No. Could it have gone worse? Yes. It's not bad. We get ammo and armor and a composite gun. This is a 3D printed gun. 3D printer, baby. What are we gonna do with this? I don't know, man. I mean, we're gonna go down to the 3rd floor, and I'm gonna, you know, count my lucky stars that we're at the very least alive. We're still lacking like a go-to ghost bust and kick the shit out of somebody gun. Let's see how the composite gun looks from a damage perspective. It gets charged. Whoa. Okay. Hold up. I'm seeing the makings of a good room clearer here. Why not use this against bosses? I want to make sure we're in a good place when we get to said boss. This is fine. We should not be hit here. We can fly also. Did you forget about that? This seems great for room clearing because of its ability to pierce, its ability to kill an enemy in a single blow, kill a good enemy in a single blow as well. Nice miss. Idiot. Don't call yourself an idiot. You know, you gotta love yourself, man. Okay, come down here. We're almost halfway through our ammo here. You know, I'll admit, that doesn't make me super thrilled. But it's actually gone a lot further, I should say, than some other guns that I've had that have like 6 times as much ammo. That was a bad shot. Yo, okay. Maybe we're on the t-shirt cannon kick for a little while here. Save the composite gun, at least slightly. Kind of burning through ammo for no reason. Oh! Oh, God. We found a secret room. And we also found, like, a legendary mimic. I hate that. We boxed him out pretty nicely. He dropped a key and Aged Bell. Lacuna. What is this Aged Bell? Briefly stops time. Does that seem more valuable than a Molotov? Sure, man. Sure. I don't know. Oh, it's a freaking rat! Try to take my Molotov. That sucks real bad, because I was super stoked about having the opportunity to open that chest. I mean, we did have a key ready and everything. Let's focus on the positives of what we do have going on right now. For example, one of the things very much working out in our favor right now is our access to flight. That's a very, you know, cordial way. Ooh, Amulet of the Pit Lord is online. It's a very cordial way to say that we can fly, which is sweet. And I've been having a good time with it so far. It's really nice to not have to worry about falling in pits and embarrassing yourself in front of, you know, the however many thousands of people are going to watch this video. We're also immune to poison, which is nice. Remember, rats won't eat HP, so that HP that's stuck back there is totally safe. All we got to do is make sure that we go back for it before, you know, life gets too hard. And with 3 HP, I think it's completely plausible that we could beat this boss. I know that sounds ridiculous. It may very well be ridiculous with the not-so-amazing composition of guns that we've got available at our disposal right now, but, life goes on. Help. The t-shirt cannon's not going to be killing no Treadnaut, I'll tell you that much. Composite gun, maybe, if we have the ammo for it. Let's check out our shop. I mean, we got 75, 74. We got a Table Tech Rage, which I think is absolutely acceptable. Let's just buy that immediately. Now we only have 25 left, but it's not like we want to buy a Mega Douser anyway. I will say Table Tech Rage, much better at room clearing than at boss killing. Which scares me slightly because I think we're actually fine on room clearing. It's the boss killing part that's going to be the real downer. Oh, I really thought we were hidden there. That's alright, we got a full heart back there. We can take advantage of that. Okay, are we going to fight the boss? I think we're going to fight the boss right now. What are we going to use? Composite gun? Really? We have no ammo for it. We're going to use flare gun against Treadnaut? I don't know. I've immediately rethought my strategy here. I'm thinking instead of going with this, which seems like it could be a fool's mate, We should instead try to find a gun muncher or something, man. Because, I mean, the composite gun is good, but I spent... it's a little my fault, but I spent all the ammo for it. I also don't want to use the Lacuna Bell, because we might be coming close to when we actually do want to do the boss fight. But I feel like I haven't opened any chests on this floor. And if I haven't opened any chests on this floor, except for that Mimic, we should have one coming our way soon, you know? Hopefully. We are almost out of t-shirt gun ammo as well. These guys are like a dream come true now, and I'm not talking about, you know, 1 you're like a dream come true. The start of that Brian McKnight song, start back at 1. How did a t-shirt light you on fire? Do you understand how fucked we would be as a society if that was actually true? If that could take place within the world of science that we've crafted for ourselves? Oh my god, we got ammo. Has to be for the composite gun. This could be... It's not. Let's just stop right there. The item room has to be on the other side of this. I still think we go for it. If we have to buy HP, we have to buy HP. The only way out of this hellish pseudo-slump is to get down to the next floor, dog. Good shooting. Real classic. What's going on? Oh, it's a fairy in a bottle. If we can beat the boss and then come back here and use this, this would be ideal. I really don't want to use it to heal us for, like, nothing. Going down to the next floor with full HP could change the game, man. I don't think we're flawlessing this boss. Composite gun or no. Okay, instead, let's at least go with the sawed-off. We still have 8 ammo in the sawed-off. Let's not act like it's trusty revolver time just yet. Hey, we still got 1 shot in the sawed-off. Let's not act like it's, composite revolver time just... Or, not composite revolver. Let's not act like it's, trusty revolver time just yet. We still got 0 shots in that gun. Let's not act like it's time to use that yet. I do think the flare gun is kind of shitty. Ooh, another blank. Not bad. That's some not bad shit right there. Right there! Not bad. Not a Mimic. AK-47. You know what? I think acceptable. Takes the pressure off of our other items for room clearing at least. Don't forget, you can stop time. You can stop time. It's not even gonna be Treadnaut. How long does it last? Don't ever let me be the last to know. That's not an insignificant length of time. Thank you for not fucking me here. Yo. Also, composite gun mixed with time stop is incredible. Did you see how fast we recharged our ability to stop time? Like 2 more hits, we're gonna have it, man. Big miss. Big miss. Huge miss. There we go, that's a hit. Lovely. Have a feeling I probably shouldn't be standing here. No, don't let him go. Oh, what? The pressure. Just in case. That was beautiful. We have pulled this one back from the ledge, my friend. You know, good times with all the lives that we've been fucking living in and all that shit. That composite gun is incredible. What is this? Heart of Ice. That's cold. Bullets freeze? Bullets freeze? Or on hit we get a freeze attempt or something? What do we got in here? Fires ice projectiles on taking damage. Well, I'm not thrilled about the on taking damage part. Everything else, not so bad. We're making it to the 4th floor. I mean, we didn't fight Treadnaut. I like that Treadnaut kills us. Cannon Balrog, we flawless. Okay, fair enough. It allowed us to deal so much goddamn damage. That ability to stop time is beautiful, and we should be using it all the fucking time. I'm hoping the AK ends up being an acceptable room clearer here. That has been my experience with it so far, to the best of my memory at least. Oh man, being able to kill that occultist before you could summon an asshole was awesome. Get out of here. It is gonna, you know, chew through ammo real quick. But what would I rather be using against this guy? There's nothing. Oh, I shouldn't have stood there for sure. Just enjoy your rage. I can tell I'm starting to get okay, or at least somewhat better at Gungeon. Starting to get a little more knowledge, because I am kind of predicting when enemies are going to die. Just a skill that kind of accidentally I garnered in Afterbirth. You know, you just kind of get a feel for how many shots it's going to take to kill an enemy, and then you lay off just before. Oh, I hate when I get stuck in the door frame. Composite gun, 10 shots. Gotta take it. This floor, you know, we've taken some damage I'm not super proud of, but at the same time, it's much better to do it this way. And make sure you have ammo for your best gun than to try to fuck around with, oh, let's get ammo for our AK now, and hopefully we'll get some for our composite gun later. I think that can only really lead to despair. And you know what? It would only deserve to lead to despair. Great work. Okay, keeping up these keys. Oh, now we got extra ammo that we will take for our AK. You know, I'm thinking that it's not inconceivable. Man, I hate that thing. It's not inconceivable that we actually totally handle this. Like, I think this floor is not out of the question. The stopping time is just a little bonus, but the big deal here is the fact that we finally have an array of weapons that are actually, like, pretty meaningful for us. That was very bad. We can fly. We're immune to all sorts of different status effects. Honestly, I think you take 112 shots for your AK. I can't see myself wanting to use anything else to clear rooms, t-shirt cannon included. Some people may take issue with that, and that's fine. You know, you may well be much better at Gungeon than me. I'm never the guy who gets it right on the first try, but I'm the guy who, you know, you show up 2 years later and you go, hey, I thought you sucked at this, and then I go, ha ha ha, I did suck at it. Now I only suck sometimes because I put 1,000 hours into it. Okay, it's statues. Why did I choose to fight them? Because I'm in a great spot from an ammo standpoint. Okay. These guys are immune to, they're immune to composite gun. Or not a composite gun, but they're immune to time stopping. Pretty stoked about that. I guess they're a statue, so like time's been stopped for them forever. They are almost dead, though. Are you noticing that as well? Some of them, at least. One of them now is dead. Don't ever jump and expect me to be happy about it. They're frozen! Are they actually frozen, or are they tricking me again? Oh, he's pissed! Yo, that was super good. We didn't flawless it, but we only got hit once. 5th floor, here we come. Blooper. I hear that gun is actually sweet as heck. Now, we haven't opened anything on this floor. We've just beaten the boss. So there's like a genuine chance that we still got more good stuff to come. I don't think we've opened anything else in that floor, at least. Like, we got our shop coming. I need, like, whatever this game's version of the Emperor card is. I don't want to fight anything else. Oh, that was beautiful. Thank you, controller auto-aim. I appreciate that. Ooh, Snowballer is alright. Ammo we'll probably want before the end of this floor. Are there guns we want to get rid of? Yeah, I think, you know, t-shirt cannon, goodbye. And I think we can probably, well, I guess, you know what? M1911, or sawed-off. Yeah, that was the last run. You got no ammo in you? We can keep the flare gun for now. We're never good, like, sawed-off is already, like, 8th in line. What in the world is that? Derringer. One last trick. We got a one last breath. Let me say. I think the Derringer is like it's a tiny gun. You can like this sounds like I mean it in a like anti or at least misogynist way. I don't at all. But I think it's a gun you pull out of your purse and shoot muggers with. The rest is blank. You think that did it? Was that the secret? Oh, that is a fucking mimic right there. Well, on the bright side, after killing this thing, we're gonna get something. We got ammo. We got a little rice ball. No! Fuck. We threw the thing that stops time in the trash. We threw the thing that stops time in the trash. Yo. Speaking of the trash, I'm not a huge fan of this room right now. What's the blooper doing for me? It's like an ice shotgun. I don't dislike that. We're just trying to find out some item rooms here, man. Well, let's be real. We're using composite gun against boss. So if we can use our blooper here, that seems pretty sweet to me. Use the blooper to semi-efficiently clear rooms. And then, use composite gun on the boss. If you run out of composite gun ammo, take out the AK. That's not a bad choice. It's basically like a beam weapon, but the beams are bullets. I think it says a lot about this run that we are actually, like, confident enough to explore, despite the fact that, you know, 2 floors ago, it was looking like we were in hell itself. Yo, blooper is legit. Oh, ammunition. For what, though? I guess for the blooper? Nah, I mean, the AK gets 100 shots out of it. Let's take that. And go back to the blooper here, which seems to be an awesome room clearer. Oh, this is good stuff. How could you? I've betrayed myself. I didn't think the blooper would kill the chest in 1 hit. I was just checking for mimics. You know what? I'm out of here. I think this is as good as this floor is going to get for us. It's clear to me now that I'm only a danger to myself. Okay, 5th floor. Let's do this, baby. 5.5 HP technically. Not bad. Not bad. Certainly much better than the last run. At least we didn't even make it past freaking Treadnaut on the last one. On this one, we're sitting pretty. What are we hoping for? To be honest with you, hoping for early boss fight. If we can encounter the boss fight early enough, I don't think we can be stopped. And I say that as someone who threw away my active item like an idiot, blew open a chest for effectively no reason. Alright, we can fly. This room should be much easier as a result of that. Hilarious. Well, there goes that armor. Easy come, easy go. Except for the fact that it's like incredibly difficult to get more health in the game. Also pretty stupid on my part there. This room is dead, though. Find the boss as quickly as possible. The other thing is, and I've made this mistake a lot, don't fuck this up. Don't take way, way too much damage on the early game here, or on the early part of the floor. The real secret is going to be having a solid floor and not ruining your run before you get the chance to make it better. We are going to run out of blooper ammo here. I think we should accept that this is it's a cost of doing business. Did we just let this enemy summon a fucking skeleton? Did this enemy summon a skeleton at me? No more skeletons, please. Where is our last piece of garbage? There we go. Oh, okay. We're bleeding. We're bleeding a little bit of HP that I prefer not to be bleeding. Ammo goes to the blooper. Composite gun is at full. Oh my god, the shot speed. Every time, man. 4th floor. Can't afford to accidentally reload this thing either. It takes 100 years to get ready for the next option. What are we looking for then? Fairy bottle. Or actually with 139 shells, totally just go to the shop and buy some HP. Does not bother me in the least. Kill the champion first. Great job. Little extra money. And we're done. 6 bullets. Ammo goes to the blooper. Don't be afraid to buy HP though. Excuse me. There we go. We out. Okay, what comes next? AK. It's like a little beholster. Oh, we got him. Fuck the skeleton man. More keys, thank you. Mork and More Keys. My favorite television sitcom. Oh, I hate Skeleton Man who has arms that I hate. You know what? I was gonna say, use a blank there. I wish I didn't take damage there. I don't mind the loss of the blank. Do I think we have a chance? Well, as is common with the 5th floor, I think my chance gets smaller and smaller as time goes on. Fairy in a bottle. Fairy in a bottle or HP. Fairy in a bottle or HP. Blooper still takes ammo. We're still going to be excited to take HP if it shows up. It's like I get down to this floor, I just forget how to dodge, man. Oh, it's fucking Skeleton Man again. Oh! There's just too many bullets! You're not helping this case right now, Skeleton Man, just for the record. Okay, there is an item down here. If this is a mimic, I'm gonna be real sad. Not a mimic. In fact, that's the Rubidyne prototype, which is acceptable. Is it as good as the AK? Might be. Runs out of ammo pretty quick, but it reloads super fast. Oh my lord. The damage I'm taking to scrubs is some next level shit here. I don't want to go out on the 5th floor again. The 5th floor is like the new 3rd floor for us. It just makes me feel like a piece of shit. Don't forget about Table Tech Rage. Also, don't forget about the fact that no matter how low your HP gets, it only takes 1 fairy in a bottle to take you back to maximum. And also, don't forget that with the freaking, ooh, okay, crack it. Ooh, it's the Horn of Gondor. Charms enemies, I think. Don't think it's going to be useful on bosses, so we might as well use it on rooms. Good stuff. Too easy. I forgot what I was going to say. I forgot what I was going to say. It doesn't matter. Enemies are done. Knock them out. I'm sorry you're so charmed. You gotta go regardless. I wish we had blanks. I wish I knew how to poison enemies more effectively than just rolling away from their bullets. You know what? I wish I didn't have to come up with excuses. So let's fulfill one of our wishes right here. Oh, no, 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 no. I mean, yes, but no, 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 no. We need to at least find our shop. Fighting that boss right now is a recipe for death. We may die trying to find the necessary ingredients to fight our boss without getting killed. I can't say for certain that that won't happen. Don't let it, yeah, don't let this guy summon bad enemies. That's like step number 1 here. But if we go fight that boss, we will die. So if I walk into that room, I'm basically saying it's more important to see that final boss than it is to win. And I don't buy that. Yes. Yes. Ammo, probably. Ghost bullets, not necessary. Hegemony rifle, not necessary. Plunger. I don't know, man. Maybe we want ammo for the blooper instead. And actually, with ammo for the blooper, I can see us going to rooms without getting hit as much, and then making our way to the shop and buying some more shit. Now, never do what I did there, but also remember always what I did, for it was the greatest move that the devil has ever pulled. You got blooped, motherfucker. Don't really want to go into the fire to get it, but if you roll fast enough, anything could happen. All we need is the shop. All we need is the shop. Dum da 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 dum. All you need is the shop. Seriously though. The shop is all we need. Seriously though, like the shop, all we need is the shop. Seriously though, that's gonna get annoying pretty fast. But like, I'm kind of, you know, on a one-track mind right here. I'm also kind of a real tough cookie with a long history of breaking little hearts, like the one in me. This is not the way we get to our shop. Is there no shop on this floor? Is there just a battle forge? It's just a fucking battle forge, man. All right, well, what do you got for me down here then? We can't afford the plunger. Can't afford the hegemony rifle. You're back. I have something for you. No, you don't. Okay, well, she got me. I was bluffing. Well, I guess we're gonna fight the boss then. She didn't have blanks, eh? No, I don't think so. Get your composite gun out. It's gonna be real important to dodge here. At least we are seeing the boss again. Yo, composite gun. You're not quite doing as much damage as I thought you would, honestly. You're not doing so badly. Don't let me get you down there. Good stuff. That was bad. Gotta hit him. Gotta hit him in the head. I didn't realize there were men on those sword handles that are shooting. Yup. Yup. Yo, this is definitely bullet hell right here. In my head, you gotta think that I thought that would work. God damn it, he just roasted me there. That wasn't even close. But the performance itself was good. I can be happy about that. For now, thanks for watching. We came back from not being in a great situation, killed by my own slow reflexes, pardon me. We learned a new thing. Composite weapon is beautiful. For now, though, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And I'll see you next time.